Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So here we go. This is the last piece of Stellar Crown. Last piece of the Stellar Crown puzzle that we've got to open. It's a full booster box, 36 packs. I've put the hits that we had. So we've opened, I think 19 packs because we've opened all the other products so far. The ETB and then the blisters. So I've put the other kind of hits that we had from those at the back, including the promo Noctowl, which technically kind of makes it more than it really should be. So we're going to see if we can get better pulls out of this booster box than we did out of our ETB and the other products. So let's crack into this booster box and see what we can pull. Okay, there we go, one booster box. I'm not going to mess around this time. We're going to crack straight in and see if we can get any pulls out of these packs. The pull rates in this set have been really crazy, like difficult to say the least, and that's an understatement. Some booster boxes have a special illustration rare and a hyper rare in still, but they're quite few and far between, so we'll crack on with this one and see what we can get. So Mienfoo, Flittle, Chinchou, Tirtouga, Koraidon, Toedscool, Gravity Gemstone, Reverse Holo Cyclizar, Reverse Holo Tirtouga, and there's Aurora, so nothing in our first pack. We'll go down the left-hand side of the box first, and then work our way down the right-hand side afterwards. I'll save the code cards, because I will do another live stream at some point where we put all the code cards into the online game. We have Drifloon, Ponyta, Cubone, Milcery, Reshiram, Swalot, Togedemaru, a Reverse Holo Mewtwo. I do like the Mewtwo card, it does look really fancy. Reverse Holo Zorora, and a Hydrapple EX. Here we go. So I think this is just the illustration rare, isn't it? So this isn't a special illustration rare, but still a nice card to get. I know a lot of people like the Hydrapple from this set, so I am happy to pull one of those. Let's put that over here as our first pull from this box. I'm hoping to get like at least 3, maybe 4 EXs from this box as well. Wow, the packaging on some of these packs is really bad. Like, they don't open very easily. Espathra, Glimmeow, Pancham, Charjabug, Veluza, Revavroom, Briar. Here we go. So Sparkling Crystal is an A-Spec. We could only get 1 A-Spec in this box, but we might get 2. So we'll put that down. We have a Frogadier Reverse Holo and an Iron Boulder. Glammeow, Charjabug, Hoot Hoot, Grubbin, Marowak, Frogadier, Koraidon, Reverse Holo Pancham, Reverse Holo Turtonator, and a Grimmsnarl. Here we go, we have Psychic Energy, Salandit, Yamask, Pansear, Carnivine, Azumarill, Area Zero Underdepths, Illuminion, Reverse Holo Bouffalant, Reverse Holo Klinklang, and another Bouffalant, for good measure. I probably won't count these packs because I am bound to lose track at some point, and then I'll feel very sad if I'm actually saying the wrong number. So Greavard, Joltik, Toedscool, Chinchou, Toedscool again, Toedscool followed by Toedscool, Gravity Gemstone, oop, I've skipped one, Veluza, Reverse Holo Comfey, Reverse Holo Rapidash, and a Rhyperior. Here we go. So Basic Energy, Pawmi, Fanrotom, Lileep, Bombardier. Oh, I am not very good at actually pulling these cards out at the moment. Bombardier, Rapidash, Vikavolt, Diancie, Reverse Holo Wooloo, Reverse Holo Chinchou, and a Dashbun EX. Here we go. So this is our first EX from the box. Nice Dashbun EX there. So that's 3 hits so far. Not doing too bad. See, some of these packs, like the way that they open, they just automatically come apart and they leave the corner plastic in place. I have had that sometimes, like from the odd pack here and there, but not as consistently as the ones in this set. So here we go. Yamask, Bombardier, Rhyhorn, Carnivine, Revavroom, a Briar, a Azumarill, Reverse Holo Iron Boulder, which is still a nice looking card. Here we go. So this is a Bulbasaur illustration rare. This is like one of the ones that everyone's after. I think it's this. Is it this one or the Squirtle one? I think the Squirtle one is more valuable than this one, and it's held its. But they both held their price really well. This one has the Pidgey flying through the window, which is pretty nice. if you like extra Pokemon in the backgrounds, and an Archulodon or an Arculodon. Even if we get nothing else like decent out of this box, I am glad we got a Bulbasaur, because although I'm not collecting this set, the Bulbasaur and the Squirtle are obviously good cards, good chase cards for people to be after. I think as far as the SIRs go, I probably would actually quite like the Hydrapple one. I think that's actually the nicest card, personally, when it comes to the actual artworks. Electabuzz, Lechonk, Reboot, Morotom, Slowking, Ockerberry, Crabominable, Reverse Holo Rhyperior, Gravity Gemstone, and a Dreadnought. Yeah, I'm not really the type of person to go after the special illustration rare trainer cards, really. Although the artworks are always pretty cool, I prefer the Pokemon over the trainers, personally. So we have Riolu, Lechonk, Varoom, Lileep, Area Zero Underdepths, Luminion, Rapidash, Morotom Reverse Holo, Marill Reverse Holo, and a Garvantula EX. Nice. I don't think this isn't the special illustration rare, because that's in the center and it's like kind of got its legs coming off either side. But this is a very nice looking card all the same. We're actually having really good luck with this. The left hand side of this box is really good. I mean, that's like 3 full art cards in less than half of this booster box. We haven't even gone like halfway through this booster box yet. So that's pretty cool. Right, let's go again, see if we can add to that tally. So we have Eevee, Riolu, Duraludon, Joltik, Glass Trumpet, Talonflame, Kofu, Slowking, Reverse Holo, Grimmsnarl Reverse Holo, and a Raging Bolt. There we go. So Psychic Energy, Pawmi, Fletchling, Marill, Gossifleur, Vikavolt, Diancie. Oh, I'll keep skipping them. Slowking, Reverse Holo Phalanx, Reverse Holo Veluza, and a Caracosta. So we have Turtonator, Toedscool, Milcery, Marill, Mewtwo, Lacey, Celebi, a Reverse Holo Toedscruel, Reverse Holo Scorbunny, and a Lapras EX. This is nice. This is a nice EX card. Very shiny, very rainbowy. So according to my counting of the code cards, we have opened 13 packs so far. So this will be pack 14. Electabuzz, Comfey, Eevee, Lokix, Ockerberry, Crabominable, Glass Trumpet, Reverse Holo Flittle, and a Briar. Here we go. So we did get a... This is a special illustration rare, isn't it? I don't know if this is just a full art trainer. I think 2 gold stars mean it's a special illustration rare. Klinklang in the last one. I will double check. Okay, so I've double checked in the booklet that came with the ETB. It is the special illustration rare. It's not the Lacey, but it's the Briar. So, not a bad pull though. It's not the Terapagos EX, or the Terapagos EX and the Lacey would be like the most valuable pulls. But the Briar is still a decent pull. It's still good to get a special illustration rare in a booster box, because some of them are not that lucky. So there we go, there is our special illustration rare. You never know, we could also get something else decent in here as well. I'm still looking for a lot more EX cards, like standard EXs. We've only had 2 so far, so I would like to get like about 3 or 4, preferably 4. We have Rhyhorn, Ponyta, Grubbin, Varoom, Electivire, Jirachi, Lapras, Eldegoss Reverse Holo, Lacey Reverse Holo, and a Medicham EX. Another Medicham to add to my Medicham collection. So there you go, we've officially overtaken the number of hits that we got from the ETB and the rest of the blister packs, because we managed to get 3 EXs, 2 illustration rares, our promo card from the ETB, which doesn't even really count, and 1 A-Spec trainer. So, and we've got so far 8 hits from this booster box. If the second half of this booster box is as good as the first half, then we're going to be rolling in hits from this box. It would be really good if this is one of the really epic boxes. I don't know if you can get 2 special illustration rares in a box. I'm gonna say probably not, given how difficult the hit rates are. So I think Briar is probably going to be our only like special illustration rare, but I think still I'm pleased so far. You know, we've got Briar, we've got our Galvantula EX, which is a really nice looking card, we've got Hydrapple in illustration rare, Bulbasaur illustration rare. I mean, this is like quite a decent selection of cards to have got already anyway. So we have Energy, Charcadet, Cyclizar, Medicham again, Antique Root Fossil, Talonflame, Kofu, Mewtwo, Reverse Holo Rhydon, Reverse Holo Reboot, and an Alcremie. Is that an ice cream or like a cupcake Pokemon? Weird. Okay, here we go. This is the second to last pack from the first side. So we have our Energy, Drifloon, Clink, Hoot Hoot, Impidimp, Koraidon, Togedemaru, Veluza, Reverse Holo Tornadus, Reverse Holo Archaladon, and a Ledian in the rare slot. So this is the last pack from the left-hand side. This has been a good side. I think, to be fair, this has been the best half of a booster box I've opened for a very long time. So I'm glad it's this set because it's so difficult to pull the cards. Here we go. So we have Froakie, Meltan, Meditite, Scorbunny, Lacey, Celebi, Electivire, a Reverse Holo Toedscool, Reverse Holo Reshiram, and a Noctowl. So nothing in the last couple of packs from that side, but we now are on the other side of the box. Let's grab these boosters out. We will put them in a pile so we can see how close we are to the end. So pack 1 from the right hand side. So this is technically going to be pack number 19 from this box. Here we go. Right, so first pack from the right hand side, we have Ponyta, Cubone, Milcery, Glameow, Togedemaru, Jirachi, Glass Trumpet, Reverse Holo Riolu, Revavroom Reverse Holo, and a Lucario EX. So a hit from our first pack from the right hand side, albeit only an EX. Let's move this over a bit so we can fit the others in. Okay, pack number 2 from the right hand side. It would be amazing if we could go through the first few packs like we did on the left hand side with hit after hit. That would be pretty cool. Okay, so we have Clang, Cyclizar, Gulpin, Greavard, Slowking, Celebi, Lantern, Reverse Holo Grubbin, Reverse Holo Charjabug, and a Zorora. So nothing in that second pack. We have a Lapras pack up next. I do like the pack arts for this. They're very colourful. Not quite as colourful as the Surging Sparks artworks in the next set, but they are very colourful all the same. So we have Fire Energy, Charjabug, Hoot Hoot, Grubbin, Greavard, Luminion, Lacey, Rapidash, a Reverse Holo Lechonk, which is quite a funny artwork. He's just come through the hedge and you can smell these mushrooms. Oh, here we go, another illustration rare, Gulpin. This is a really good card. I love this card. It's so colourful. Weird background because it's just colours, but it is pretty cool. And an Archaladon in the rare slot. There we go. That is another nice looking card. I know a lot of these cards by now, obviously at the time I'm opening this booster box and when this video goes out, a lot of these cards will have come down quite a lot in price because there has been quite a lot of price shift, I think, over the last kind of week and a half since the set released. And so, whereas, like, I mean, this booster box, even with just these cards alone, would have been probably close to breaking even from the opening costs originally on launch, but I think now a lot of these cards are a lot cheaper to buy now. The Bulbasaur still held its price pretty well. I'm not sure about the Briar, but I'll try and figure out how much like the box is actually worth and put it at the end of the video when we go through the pulls. I'll try and work it out based on the current price rather than what it would have been worth had I opened it at launch. I'll try and put up a price at the end. I'll add them together. I'll have a look at some of the sold versions of these listings on something like eBay and see if I can figure out how much just these singles would actually make the value of the box. So we have Rhydon, Morgrem, Gossifleur, Cubone, Toedscool, Diancie, Togedemaru, Reverse Holo Rhyhorn, Reverse Holo Bombardier, and a Grimmsnarl. We have Leaf Energy, Joltik, Toedscool, Chinchou, Yamask, Vikavolt, Veluza. Ooh, I threw this one away, Briar. Reverse Holo Dipplin, Reverse Holo Crispin, and a Bouffalant in the rare slot. I'm actually impressed that I haven't managed to get, other than the Medicham, I haven't actually had any duplicates of the ones that we've already had, which is nice. It would really suck if we actually have had a half decent booster box, but we'd have actually just got duplicates of all the ones we currently already had, because there aren't that many cards in the set, so the chances of getting duplicates, if you are going to get an illustration rare, for example, are quite high. So the fact that we've got Bulbasaur and Gulpin rather than Zorora and Joltik, in my mind, is really good, because that's like a good portion already of the illustration rares in the set. So Nimble, Slowpoke, Froakie, Ladybug, Jirachi, Glass Trumpet, Luminion, and Alcremie, Reverse Holo, Clang Reverse Holo, and a Raging Bolt. I still think we might get another, I mean, some of the boxes do have, well, how many have we had? We've had 3 illustration rares so far. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4 EXs, 1 A-Spec, 1 Full Art EX, and 1 Special Illustration rare, Secret Art rare? I don't know what they're called in English. I keep getting confused between the Japanese and the English versions. So maybe we could get another illustration rare. We definitely should get another EX or 2 maybe, and maybe another A-Spec trainer. Right, we have Basic Energy, Bombardier, Rhyhorn, Carnivine, Riolu, Electivire, Dobwall, Pangoro, Lileep Reverse Holo, Luminium Reverse Holo, and an Iron Boulder. We have Darkness Energy, Fan Rotom, Mainfu, Morotom, Scorbunny, Lacey, Rapidash, Vikavolt, a Reverse Holo Milcery, Duraludon Reverse Holo, and Rhyperior in our rare slot. We have Water Energy, Lechonk, Varoom, Lileep, Pawmi, Crispin, Talonflame, Area Zero Underdepths, Lokix Reverse Holo, Swalot Reverse Holo, and Greninja EX. Here we go, this is one we don't already have as well. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs to go, so still a decent number of packs. I will be really happy if we can get another illustration rare. I don't even know which ones we still have to get. Maybe the if we got the Squirtle as well. The Bulbasaur and the Squirtle in the same box would be amazing. Duraludon, Purugly, Veluza, Briar, Electivire, Reverse Holo Drifloon, Reverse Holo Meltan, and a Malmetal for the rare. I don't actually know if it's, I guess it must be possible to get the Squirtle and the Bulbasaur in the same box, because they are just illustration rares. So technically you could get them both in the same box, which would make the box quite valuable generally, because those two have held value quite well. I don't even know how much they are, like 40 to 50 pounds probably each still at the moment, which is pretty decent value this long after a release. We have Metal Energy, Fletchling, Marill, Gossifleur, Electabuzz, Crabominable, Revavroom, Lapras, Reverse Holo Dobwall, Reverse Holo Electabuzz, and a Galvantula EX. Another one that we don't already have. This is awesome. Basically, we're filling out like a lot of the decent, or like a lot of the harder to hit cards from the set. I mean, obviously EXs aren't that hard to hit, but they're hard to hit compared to like a normal rare. So I still think the pull rates in this set are horrific. This booster box has turned it around slightly for me, because I actually feel a bit better, although to be fair, this isn't like a great number of hits for a booster box if this was all we were to get. But the fact that there's so many variations, and because the set is so small, I guess you kind of feel good regardless. So there's always something to take away, I guess, from the harder to hit sets. So we have Tortuga, Meltan, Fletchinder, Finian, Dobwall, Pangoro, Crispin, Fide Reverse Holo, Azumarill Reverse Holo, and a Caracosta. We're nearly on, I think this is like 6 packs to go now, so we're nearly on the final 5 packs from the box. If we can get, what did we get? We've got an extra EX now. I guess we could just get another A-Spec trainer, and that would pretty much be like on par with what I would expect the hit rates to be. We have Comfey, Eevee, Lokix, Sharkadet, Mienshao, Salazzle, Drifblim, Reverse Holo Gossifleur, Reverse Holo Pansear, and an Archaladon. I think I've probably got all of the cards, even just from opening one of each of the individual products from this set. I think I've probably got all of the standard set. So if I was to put this in a binder, then I think I've got all of them. The only things I would be missing probably is a few of the reverse holos. I don't know how many EXs there are, but I've got a decent number of them, so there probably wouldn't be too many missing. Tauros, Fido, Applin, Crabrawler, Talonflame, Area Zero Underdepths, Crabominable, Crabrawler Reverse Holo, Morgrem Reverse Holo, and a Noctowl. The only thing we've really missed from this box is a gold card, a Hyper Rare, which would have probably really topped it off. I think that would have been like a decent box with that Hyper Rare inside. I still don't think it's bad. It's not a bad box. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. Cyclizar, Medicham, Antique Root Fossil, Froakie, Papaya Berry, Reshiram, Swalot, Reverse Holo Tauros. Here we go, Bravery. So we did get a Hyper Rare. This is a decent box. Ledian in the rare slot. This is a decent box. I am so pleased that out of all of the randomness of booster boxes that I could have been sent for this set, that I ended up with one which was half decent, because I would have been really sad if this was a really terrible box, because I would have had a bad time with everything that I've opened from this set so far. So we've got 3 packs left. Let's see if we can round it out with one final hit from these 3 packs. Wooloo, Salandit, Dipplin, Pansear, Revavroom, Lapras, Mineshow, a Reverse Holo Raging Bolt, Reverse Holo Ockerberry, and an Alcremie in the rare slot. Meditite, Meltan, Scorbunny, Ladybar, Togedemaru, Marowak, Frogadier, Reverse Holo Applin, Reverse Holo Jirachi, and a Garganacl EX. Okay, so there was another EX that we were missing. Well, there could actually be a few EXs that we're missing, but this is definitely not one that we already had. So this is it. Final pack. You know what? Even if there's nothing in this pack, I think this has been a decent box regardless. I hope everyone else has as much luck with their boxes as I have with mine. Maybe if you get a better special illustration rare, like a Lacey or something that you're really looking for from the special illustration rares, and maybe a better Hyper Rare. But all the same, I mean, the variation and also how spaced out they've been throughout the box has been really fun to open. We have Meditite, Clink, Turtonator, Impidimp, Salazzle, Drifblim, Papaya Berry, Reverse Holo Drifblim, and an Archaladon. Okay, so we've got another illustration rare. We've got Credilli in the last slot, but that's another illustration rare and also another one that we don't already have. That is amazing. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 hits from that box, which I think is crazy. That's really good. Considering the hit rates in this set, I think that's a very good box. Okay, so our hits from the box were a Medicham EX, Lucario EX, Dashbun EX, Greninja EX, Garganacl EX, a Galvantula EX, and a Lapras EX. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 EXs in one box, which I think is a crazy number. We got our Sparkling Crystal, a spec, which is the only duplicate that we got really from the other ones. So, actually, sorry, the Medicham and the Sparkling Crystal were both duplicates that we got from our other stuff, but to be fair, for only 2 of them to be duplicates, I think is pretty decent. We also got our Galvantula EX full art. We then got our illustration rares of Archaladon, Gulpin, Bulbasaur, obviously, and we got our Hydrapple Full Art EX card. We got our Hyper Rare Bravery Charm and our Briar Special Illustration Rare, which I am extra happy about. So there you go. Like I said, I will try and find out what the rough value of these cards inside this box is. I suspect it's probably not that far off of breaking even on the box prices, depending on where you get your boxes from. If you buy them at RRP, probably not. But most places have these for £100 to £110 for the most part, so generally speaking, if you can get one at that price, this amount of hits I think probably isn't too disappointing. This is probably what you would expect from a decent box. I think the only thing that could have made this box better would have been if we'd have hit a Lacey or a Terapagos in our special illustration rare slot, or got a Terapagos EX in the EX cards, because we also haven't got a standard EX of that either at the moment. So that would probably raise the price of the box slightly, because that's probably the most playable card and definitely the one that's in most demand for playing the actual game. But generally speaking, I'm really happy with that, and that was a decent box. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that opening. If you did, don't forget to leave it a like and to subscribe for the channel for our future upcoming Pokemon content. And I will see you here again next time for another video. Thanks, guys. Take care.